Japan draws over 30 million visitors each year, captivated by its unique blend of ancient traditions and cutting-edge modernity. The country's rich history, breathtaking natural scenery, and world-renowned cuisine offers something for every traveler. From tranquil hot springs and temples to vibrant cityscapes, whether seeking cherry blossom-lined parks, mountainous landscapes, or cultural festivals, here are the top 25 places to visit in Japan. At number 25 is Aomori. Aomori attracts over 4 million tourists each year with its colorful festivals, natural beauty, and unique cultural sites. Sitting at the northern tip of Japan's main island, it's a place where traditions remain strong and apple orchards stretch across the hills. The city was officially established in the 17th century as a castle town and port. Visitors can experience the excitement of the Nebura Matsuri festival each August, where huge paper floats light up the sky and crowds enjoy music and dancing. Exploring the Oirase Gorge offers a peaceful walk alongside a clear river, surrounded by lush forests and beautiful waterfalls. A trip to Hirosaki Castle lets you see cherry blossoms in spring or the changing leaves in autumn with the historic castle tower in the background. April and May are great months to visit for cherry blossom viewing, while August brings the lively Nebura Matsuri parade and warm weather for exploring outdoors. Next, at number 24 is Yamagata. Tourists travel to Yamagata to enjoy peaceful towns, hot springs, and natural beauty. Each year, about 2.5 million people come to this area to experience its scenic views and special events. Yamagata's story goes back to the Edo period, and traces of its past can be seen in the city's old temples and shrines. You can now take a ropeway ride up Mount Zao, which is famous for the mysterious snow monsters, trees coated in thick snow during winter. Hiking up the steps of Yamadera Temple rewards you with stunning views and quiet moments among ancient temple halls. Soaking in one of the local hot springs, called onsens, is especially relaxing after a day of exploring Yamagata's countryside. Many people like to visit between January and March for the snow monsters, or during June and July to see the cherry harvest and local festivals. At number 23 is Iwate. Travelers are drawn to this region by its peaceful nature, scenic forests, and coastline that stretches along the Sanriku coast. Iwate also stands out for its impressive mountain landscape and the famous Hiraizumi area, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, reflecting its important place in Japanese Buddhism over the years. In the city of Morioka, you can try wanko soba, a local noodle-eating challenge where small bowls of soba are served one after another. The Jodogahama beach, with its unique white rocks and clear blue water, is great for short cruises or beach strolls. If you visit Geibike Gorge, you can relax on a gentle riverboat ride among tall cliffs while listening to boatmen sing traditional songs. May and October are especially recommended for trips here since the comfortable weather is perfect for outdoor activities, cherry blossoms, or enjoying colorful autumn leaves. At number 22, we visit Kuisawa. Every year, around 8 million people travel to this relaxing mountain resort to escape the hot weather of Tokyo and enjoy the peaceful scenery. Kuisawa became a popular getaway spot after a Canadian missionary discovered its cool climate in the late 1800s. Visitors often enjoy cycling along quiet, tree-lined roads while renting bikes from local shops, exploring the famous Shiraito Falls with its graceful, wide curtains of water, and shopping or eating sweets in the old Ginza Street area, which has unique local stores and cozy cafes. From May to July and again in October, travelers usually enjoy pleasant temperatures, fresh greenery or colorful autumn leaves, and fewer crowds, making these months especially enjoyable for exploring everything the town has to offer. Bring a light jacket if you plan to be outdoors in the evenings, as it can get chilly even in early summer. At number 21 is Takamatsu. Visitors are drawn to this port city thanks to its beautiful gardens, delicious udon noodles, and easy access to art-filled islands in the Seto Inland Sea. Around 1.5 million people come to Takamatsu each year, making it a popular place for both Japanese and international guests. In the 17th century, Takamatsu developed as a castle town and an important center for trade in the region. Exploring Ritsurin Garden, one of Japan's finest traditional gardens, is a must. With its carefully designed ponds and bridges, many travelers also take a ferry to Naoshima Island, known for its open-air art installations and unique contemporary museums. Walking along Tamamo Park lets you see the remains of Takamatsu Castle, one of the few Japanese castles built facing the sea. April and May, as well as October and November, are recommended for visiting because the weather is comfortable and attractions are less crowded during these months. Next, at number 20 is Shikoku. This island in southwestern Japan is well liked for its peaceful countryside, coastal views, temple trails, and relaxing hot springs. Each year, about 4 million people come to experience its unique cultural sites and nature. Shikoku has a history as a spiritual place, mainly because it is the home of the Shikoku 88 Temple pilgrimage, which goes back to the 9th century. Visitors like to try the Temple Pilgrimage, a walking or cycling route that connects 88 Buddhist temples through mountains and villages. Whitewater rafting on the Yoshino River gives excitement, especially in the Obuke and Kobuke gorges, known for strong rapids and beautiful scenery. People also enjoy the Naruto whirlpools, natural sea formations caused by fast tides under the Naruto Bridge, offering excellent boat tours and viewing areas. April to May and October to November are usually best for visiting because the weather is comfortable and nature is especially beautiful, from cherry blossoms to autumn colors. At number 19 is Kanazawa. The city attracts people for its beautiful gardens, traditional neighborhoods, and craft traditions, making it a memorable place to experience authentic Japanese culture. Once an important castle town ruled by the Maeda clan, Kanazawa has preserved much of its old charm. Visitors can start by strolling through Kenroku-en Garden, famous for its seasonal flowers, tranquil ponds, and stone lanterns, often ranked among Japan's top gardens. Exploring the samurai district of Nagamachi lets travelers walk along narrow lanes lined with old earthen walls and well-kept houses, while the Higashichaya Tea District gives a glimpse into historic tea houses and gold leaf shops, where you can watch artisans at work or even taste gold leaf ice cream. April and October are popular times to visit because the weather is comfortable and gardens are especially stunning, making outdoor explorations very enjoyable. At number 18, we visit Beppu. Steam rises from the streets of this hot spring town in Oita Prefecture, which welcomes over 8 million visitors each year because of its incredible variety of onsen baths. Beppu's growth as a hot spring haven began in the late 19th century when the first public baths and resorts started setting up. Travelers can soak in natural hot springs that range from sand baths, where you get buried in warm sand, to mud baths that are believed to be good for your skin. Exploring the hells of Beppu, a group of colorful and steaming geothermal pools, gives a look at some of the most impressive onsen scenery in Japan. But they are for viewing only and not bathing. A ropeway ride up Mount Tsurumi lets people enjoy great views of the entire city and the surrounding area. April to June and October to November are popular because the weather is usually comfortable and there's less chance of heavy rain. At number 17 is Hakodate. Tourists are drawn to this city of its stunning night views, fresh seafood, and unique mix of Western and Japanese influences. Hakodate played an important role as one of the first ports in Japan to open up to international trade in the mid-1800s, which helped shape its character. Visitors enjoy riding the ropeway up Mount Hakodate to catch the famous view of the city lights, especially after sunset. Exploring the morning market is a great way to try local specialties like fresh squid, crab, and sea urchin, or watch live seafood being prepared. Walking around the historic Motomachi district gives you a sense of the city's international past with its Western-style churches and old government buildings. June and July offer clear weather and vibrant hydrangeas, while late September and October bring colorful autumn leaves, making these months great times for sightseeing. Next, at number 16 is Kagoshima. Towering Sakurajima volcano and relaxing hot springs bring over 3 million tourists to this city in southern Kyushu each year. Kagoshima has roots as the home of the powerful Shimazu clan and played a key role in Japan's history during the Meiji Restoration. Taking a ferry across the bay to explore Sakurajima up close is popular, where visitors can enjoy volcanic footbaths and lookouts with sweeping views. Walking through Sengan-en, a spacious historical garden with traditional architecture and views of the volcano, makes for a calming afternoon. At Ibusuki, travelers can experience unique sand baths, where you're buried in natural heated black sand along the coast. April and November are ideal months for a visit since you can enjoy comfortable weather and fewer crowds compared to the busy summer months. Next at number 15 is Nagasaki. Every year, over 2 million people visit this city in southwestern Japan because of its beautiful scenery, cultural mix, and moving World War II history. Nagasaki was the only major port open to foreign traders for centuries, which gave it a unique blend of international influences still seen today in its buildings and cuisine. Visitors often take in the view from Mount Inasa, where a short cable car ride rewards you with sparkling city lights at night. Exploring the Nagasaki Peace Park gives many travelers a thoughtful look into the effects of the atomic bomb, featuring statues and memorials dedicated to peace. You can also enjoy Glover Garden, an open-air museum with Western-style houses from the 19th century and charming gardens that tell the story of foreign settlers in the city. During April and October, comfortable temperatures and lower chances of rain make sightseeing especially pleasant for tourists. At number 14, we visit Nara, Japan's first permanent capital. This city draws visitors with its blend of towering temples, famous roaming deer, and peaceful parks. For just 1 year in the 8th century, Nara was the capital of Japan, and it still has incredible shrines, temples, and statues from that time. One of the highlights is meeting the friendly deer that wander freely through Nara Park. They even bow to visitors, hoping for special deer crackers. Exploring Todaiji Temple is also a must, as it holds the Great Buddha, one of the largest bronze Buddha statues in the world, inside a huge wooden hall. Kasuga Taisha Shrine, known for its stone lanterns leading up to bright red gates, gives visitors a peaceful place to stroll and enjoy the scenery. April and November are especially nice because cherry blossoms or fall leaves turn the area into a really colorful and memorable spot for sightseeing. At number 13 is Okayama. Tourists love Okayama for its beautiful gardens, historic sites, and easy access to the famous art island Naoshima. Each year, more than 3 million people come to this city to enjoy its natural scenery and cultural treasures. Okayama developed as a castle town in the late 16th century, and you can still visit the impressive Okayama Castle, which stands as a symbol of the city. When exploring Okayama, many travelers visit Korakuen Garden, one of the 3 top gardens in Japan. known for its peaceful paths and seasonal flowers. Kurashiki's historic Bikan Quarter is another top spot, where you can stroll beside old canals lined with traditional storehouses and enjoy small shops and museums. Fruit picking, especially for the region's sweet white peaches and grapes, is a fun hands-on experience that families and friends enjoy together. Early April is wonderful for cherry blossoms, while October brings comfortable weather and autumn colors, making these months especially popular. At number 12, we visit Kamakura. With its traditional temples, close proximity to Tokyo, and sandy beaches, Kamakura is a destination that attracts many travelers each year. It once served as the political center of Japan during the 12th and 13th centuries, giving it a unique historical significance. Visiting the Great Buddha, Kamakura Daibutsu, is a must. This huge bronze statue is one of the most famous sites in the area. Exploring Tsurugaoka Hachimangu Shrine offers a peaceful walk among nature and beautiful structures, while a hike along the Daibutsu Trail provides scenic views and a relaxing way to experience the city's greenery. For those looking to unwind, Yokohama Beach is great for a stroll along the shore or even trying surfing. April to early June and September to November offer comfortable weather and fewer crowds, making exploring the temples, beaches, and streets much more enjoyable. Proper travel planning will help visitors make the most of their time in Kamakura. Next at number 11 is Kobe. Many travelers are drawn to this port city each year for its lively waterfront, famous Wagyu beef, and impressive city views, with over 18 million people visiting annually. Established as a port in the 19th century, it quickly became a gateway for international trade. Visitors can enjoy a stroll through the Kitano district to see old Western-style houses and learn about the city's international past. A ride up the Rokko cable car rewards you with breathtaking views of the city and the bay from Mount Rokko's heights. Another must-visit spot is Kobe Harborland, a waterfront area with shopping, restaurants, and a giant Ferris wheel that lights up at night. April and November are excellent months to visit thanks to comfortable temperatures and blooming cherry blossoms or colorful autumn leaves, adding to the city's charm and making outdoor activities more enjoyable. At number 10 is Hakone. With its natural beauty, relaxing hot springs, and impressive views of Mount Fuji, Hakone is a favorite spot for both locals and international visitors, attracting about 20 million people every year. Hakone was once an important checkpoint along the old Tokaido Road, connecting Tokyo and Kyoto during the Edo period. Visitors can enjoy soaking in the area's famous onsen or hot spring baths, which are spread throughout the region and perfect for unwinding after a day of exploring. Taking a cruise on Lake Ashi offers not only peaceful scenery but also iconic views of Mount Fuji, especially on clear days. For those interested in art, the Hakone Open Air Museum features unique sculptures and interactive exhibits set throughout a spacious garden. April, May, October, and November are popular months to visit because the weather is comfortable and you can enjoy either cherry blossoms or bright autumn colors during these times. Next at number 9 is Nikko. Known for its impressive shrines, waterfalls, and beautiful forests in Japan, Nikko attracts more than 2 million visitors each year. The area was established as a religious center in the 8th century, and today it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, mainly because of its ornate Toshuga Shrine. Walking through the ancient cedar-lined paths to Toshuga Shrine lets visitors see incredible wood carvings and gold leaf decorations. Exploring Kegon Falls, one of Japan's most famous waterfalls, gives travelers a chance to take in scenic views and even ride an elevator down to the base for a closer look. Taking a relaxing walk or boat ride around Lake Chuzenji, which sits at the foot of Mount Nantai, is a peaceful way to enjoy the calm water and surrounding hills. April to May and October to November are especially popular months to visit, when cherry blossoms or red and orange leaves make the scenery even more attractive. Next, at number 8 is Sapporo. Many people visit this city because of its exciting winter events, lively atmosphere, and delicious cuisine, especially its famous ramen and fresh seafood. Sapporo was only founded in the late 1800s, making it one of Japan's newer cities. A favorite activity is exploring Odori Park, which runs through the heart of the city and becomes especially impressive in February when it hosts the Sapporo Snow Festival, featuring huge ice and snow sculptures. Another top spot is the Sapporo Beer Museum, where visitors can learn about the history of the drink in Japan and sample different brews. For fantastic views over the city, taking a trip on the Mount Moiwa ropeway is a memorable experience, especially at night when the city lights shine. Travelers usually find January to March and July to September best, as they hold major festivals and offer comfortable weather for outdoor activities. At number 7 is Hiroshima. Each year, over 11 million people travel to this city because it is both moving and inspiring, offering a unique mix of peace, culture, and natural beauty. Its history is marked by the atomic bombing in 1945, but today it is recognized worldwide as a symbol of peace and hope. Visitors can walk through Peace Memorial Park, which is a calm area filled with memorials and museums that tell stories about the past and encourage thoughts about peace. Another top activity is exploring the nearby Miyajima Island, where the famous floating torii gate of Itsukushima Shrine can be seen. It's especially amazing at high tide. Shukeien Garden also offers a peaceful escape, with traditional Japanese landscaping and ponds that make for a relaxing stroll. Late March to early April as well as October to November are ideal for a visit because the cherry blossoms or autumn leaves make the city even more beautiful. At number 6 is Sendai. Each year, around 2 million people visit this city for its great mix of city life, nature, and unique local traditions. A key moment in its past is when Samurai Lord Date Masamune found the city back in the early 1600s, which still shapes the local culture today. While in Sendai, checking out the Zuihoden Mausoleum lets you see interesting architecture and learn more about the city's early days. Taking a walk along Juzenji-dori Avenue, rows of beautiful Zelkova trees and public art create a relaxing vibe, especially during festivals. If you visit in August, the huge Tanabata Matsuri Festival fills the streets with colorful streamers and fun events. For something tasty, the gyutan or grilled beef tongue dishes here are a must-try food experience. Many people recommend visiting from late April to May or August since you can enjoy cherry blossoms or catch the exciting Tanabata Festival during these months. Next, at number 5 is Fukuoka. Welcoming over 8 million visitors every year, this lively city in Japan draws people for its delicious food, friendly atmosphere, and easy-to-navigate streets. Once an important port that connected Japan to the rest of Asia, its history can be seen today in places like Fukuoka Castle and temples scattered throughout the city. Travelers can sample steaming bowls of Hakata ramen at a yatai, which are open-air food stalls set along the river and city streets. Exploring Ohori Park is a relaxing option, offering walking trails, a large pond, and a peaceful escape right in the middle of the city. Shoppers often head to Canal City Hakata, a large entertainment and shopping complex filled with stores, eateries, and even a canal running through the center. Most people prefer to visit between March and May or from October to November, since the temperatures are comfortable and the cherry blossoms or autumn leaves create a beautiful backdrop for exploring. At number 4 is Yokohama. Many people are drawn to Yokohama for its blend of cosmopolitan attractions, entertainment, and great waterfront views. With over 36 million visitors coming each year, once a small fishing village, it was one of the first Japanese ports to open to international trade in the 19th century, giving it a unique international atmosphere. Visitors can explore the lively Minato Mirai district, which has shopping malls, a giant Ferris wheel, and museums. Strolling through Yokohama Chinatown, the largest in Japan, offers the chance to taste a wide variety of Chinese dishes and explore colorful shops. The Sankaien Garden gives a peaceful break from the city with its traditional buildings and seasonal flowers. April and November are particularly popular times because cherry blossoms in spring and bright autumn leaves in fall make the waterfront and parks especially beautiful for sightseeing and relaxing walks. At number 3 is Osaka. A city famous for its amazing street food, bright city lights, and lively urban culture, Osaka draws visitors from all over the world. The city developed as a key trading port many centuries ago, which helped shape its friendly and outgoing vibe. Walking through the vibrant Dotonbori district, tourists find themselves surrounded by huge neon signs, tasty snacks, and shopping galore. Exploring Osaka Castle is another favorite activity, as it lets people step into Japan's past while enjoying great views of the city from the top floor. Families and thrill seekers also flock to Universal Studios Japan, a large theme park with exciting rides, shows, and areas themed after popular movies. April and November are especially recommended due to comfortable weather and beautiful sights, including cherry blossoms in spring and colorful leaves in late autumn. This makes it easy to get around and enjoy what the city has to offer. At number 2, we visit Kyoto. Travels from around the world flock to this city in Japan for its peaceful temples, old shrines, and peaceful gardens surrounded by natural scenery. Once the country's capital for more than 1,000 years, it's still famous for keeping traditions alive while the rest of the country pushes forward. Walking through the ancient streets of Gion lets you catch a glimpse of kimono-clad geisha and wooden tea houses that make you feel like you have stepped back in time. Exploring the Golden Kinkakuji Temple offers a unique view, especially when its reflection shimmers in the surrounding pond. A visit to the Fushimi Inari Taisha Shrine with its thousands of bright red torii gates creates one of the most famous and memorable sights in Japan. Crowds tend to be thinner and the weather is most comfortable in April during cherry blossom season, and in November when the maple leaves turn bright red and orange. And at number 1 is Tokyo. Known for blending ultra-modern city life with deep tradition, this Japanese metropolis attracts over 14 million international visitors each year. Since becoming Japan's capital in 1868, it has grown into one of the world's largest and most exciting cities. Exploring ancient temples like Sensoji gives you a glimpse of old Japan, while Team Lab Borderless, a digital art museum, amazes with colorful interactive exhibits. Marvel at the city skyline from the Tokyo Skytree, one of the tallest towers on Earth. Shopping in neighborhoods such as Shibuya or Harajuku offers everything from high fashion to unique street styles, and around every corner are restaurants and cafes serving up unique Japanese dishes and treats. March, April, October, and November have comfortable temperatures and clear skies, making it a favorite period for sightseeing and flower viewing, especially when cherry blossoms bloom or autumn leaves color the parks.